That is when the AU government rolled it out.
Which
So if you
is
count from
4 years.
2020
Yes,
to
yeah.
now,
It
there are
is 4
kids who
years.
have been going through the process of the new curriculum. So they have been starting doing assessments through this old new curriculum. So those are the
Yes.
kids that are going to sit. And of course, this new curriculum, most of them are going to be required to do 8 to 9 subjects, and then they'll also oh my god, the word has escaped my mind. But they also grade them based on their assessments.
Yeah.
Their assessments that the schools are giving, that they're going to grade them based on, as he's explaining there in the BITE, the ED for UNEB. And he also says that besides the new curriculum, there's the old transitional curriculum. This is the new, this is a one-off.
So my question is, who's going to sit for the old curriculum now?
The old
Since
curriculum
we have the new curriculum.
are people who sat UCE in 2023 but want to improve on their grades. The old curriculum are people whose 2023 results were cancelled. Remember, there were many who were cancelled. Then there are people who failed to register.
Okay.
But they were supposed to sit in 2023,
now
and
that
then they are
makes
from
sense.
2018 going below downwards. Then there are those who are 20 years above, and they have missed to do this examination. So
It now makes
that's
sense.
old.
Continuous assessment is an integral part of the new lower secondary curriculum, and the scores are going to contribute 20% of the final end of cycle assessment. And scores for project may be aware each candidate is required to undertake project. The scores for this project will be reported separately on the certificates. In other words, the UCE certificate will have a provision where the score that the candidate obtained in the project will be reported. Schools submit the CA scores and the project scores starting from the 4th of June here to the 4th of October.
Let's wait and see. If,
Do you have a brother or sister who is under this new
I'm the
curriculum?
last
Because I
born.
have heard people
maybe like
complaining.
nephews and nieces, like children of my brothers and cousins and what?
You know,
Yeah, I
the
think
funny
I have a
part
couple of them,
is
yeah.
this assessment,
Yes.
this new curriculum, they do assessment. 20% of your examination will be assessed under what you have been doing at school.
This is exactly like what they do at university,
Yeah,
right?
so 20% of it. But the projects that you do are not going to be graded under, the UNEB final marks in your certificate. But people have been complaining, these projects take a lot of money. A kid will come back home and say, Njagala chino, as if they are going to open a mechanics workshop because they are doing a project under the new lower secondary school curriculum. So it's kind of expensive for some parents because they feel like a project that is not going to be graded, although it's going to be included in the UNEB, assessment paper. I don't know whether it makes sense at the end of the day.
Let's wait and see the products for the new curriculum. How long is it going to take us to assess them? Because, after senior 4, then they need like another 5 years to get done with the university. Properly, yeah? Because senior 4, then plus 2 maybe of HSC and whatever vocational. Then Tulabe, what kind of products you're going to have, if they're going to be better than the old curriculum
But they are
products.
better because, first of all, the subjects were slashed.
Have you seen them?
Yeah.
With hands-on?
No, to be
let's
very
wait.
honest, maybe
Let's
we
wait.
ask people if they have people who have, who are in those levels at all level who have done this new lower curriculum and how it is.
We'll wait.
But I think the system is good enough because it encourages you to go and research. It encourages you to be creative. It encourages you to think outside the ordinary box as compared to you going to class, no tula, teacher naja ne chok, and then writes on the board and dictates lessons or notes to you, and at the end of the day you write an exam. So you only cram and pass the examination.
Okay. What else do we have happening?
Well, there's a man who set his car ablaze. There was a video that was circulating on social media of a man who burned his car. He's called Subi. He burned his car on Tuesday evening, and this was near Elegu police station.
Why?
So apparently, the traffic police has released a statement concerning the circumstances under which this guy, Subi Balidawa, burnt his car. It's a Toyota Wish. It all starts on the 7th of May when he was driving, going to Elegu, actually Gulu City, taking his daughter who was sick. Along Gayaza Road, he hit and injured a pedestrian. This woman is called Nakabaliki Naume. Naume was crossing the road to see her son on the opposite side of the road when she was knocked. So when he knocked her, he tried to run away. According to police, he tried to run away, but borders around gathered around him and told him, you must take this woman to hospital. So he grabs the lady and takes her to hospital. On his way, according to police, he hired a motorcycle and parked his car elsewhere to avoid being identified. So he proceeded to give the woman's son, because the son she was going to see. So he gave the woman's son false information. He gave a wrong number plate of the car, and he gave him basically wrong details because he didn't want to be captured after taking this child, the mother, to hospital. So he goes and picks his car from where he has hidden it and drives to northern Uganda. That's in Elegu. The son searches for him, goes to Kanyanya police station, files a report and says, my mother was knocked dead. Yes, has anybody
in Elegu? Okay.
You're not following the story.
I'm listening.
Because if you are following the story, you'd not be asking Kanyanya.
I'm listening. Okay, please.
I'm saying this guy was on his way to Elegu, to Gulu City with his daughter when he knocked a woman along the road in Gayaza, along Gayaza Road. This woman was crossing to see her son. So when he knocks her, he tries to escape. Borders turn around and try to probably lynch him or what, and then tell him, you must take the woman you've knocked to hospital. He takes the woman to hospital. But on his way, he parked his car somewhere. Then proceeded to take the woman to hospital, and then called the son to the woman he had knocked and gave her wrong details of his number plate. Wrong details, basically, of his number plate and everything else. So he proceeded to Gulu City, taking his daughter. Now, the son went to Kanyanya police station to file a report that his mother had been knocked, and he asked, has anybody come here to file a report of knocking someone? And he says the police told him no. So the police was compelled to call Balidawa and tell him to file a case in police wherever he is. So he went to Elegu police post and he filed his case that I knocked a woman, but I had a daughter, I was taken to hospital, so I couldn't. So police is explaining that he decided to burn his car later because police, according to him, police was not helpful to him because he had agreed with the victim's family to pay 3 million shillings. And on top of that, he had also agreed that, he had filed a case in police. But the car that he uses to get money was impounded by police. That's according to him.
Yet he had settled with the victims.
Settling with the victims. Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, it's a long story.
Wow.
I know you're confused somehow.
No, I'm with you, but just the emotion, the level of emotion at which you can go to a police station and actually just burn your car.
Yeah.
Wow. Behavior, no more stories are on our website, www.galaxyfm.co.ug. Of course, you know how it is. It's a Friday. We take you back in time, Tovao.
100.2 Galaxy FM. Zina.
We are that radio station that brings